Hey, I'm back again with Del Rivers Music Collection number 5. Count the fingers, 5. I wanted to do something different for this week. I'm going to read most of the information for Ringo Starr's movie discography. It's something I love Ringo as an actor as much as being one of the Beatles. Well, I could start with, I got this book, which is brand new. It's called Drumming is His Madness, Ringo Starr discography. That's by Andrew James. A worthy book that just came out. It's worth checking out on Amazon or wherever you buy books. You know, it's a pretty good book. And they have a listing here of all the Ringo movies. I'm not going to read them all, but I'm just going to be brief and mention ones that are rather important and show you the ones from my own collection in addition to what's in here. Let's see. Well, Ringo, of course, starred in the Beatles movies: Hard Day's Night, Help, Magical Mystery Tour, Yellow Submarine, with as a voice, or at the end of the Yellow Submarine. Candy, The Magic Christian with Peter Sellers, Let It Be, 200 Motels with Frank Zappa, Blind Man, The Concert for Bangladesh with George, Born to Boogie. It's a good movie with T-Rex or Mark Bolan. That'll Be the Day with Billy Fury, one of his roles. Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. That's with Bowie. I'm not sure what part he played in it. I haven't seen that in a long time. Son of Dracula, Litsomania, Sextet with Mae West, Ringo, the TV movie that he made in the 1978 or so. That's when Bad Boy Ringo Starr came out. That's a good album. Let's see, The Last Waltz, he played a song with the band. Pretty interesting song that he picked. Not really an acting job, but, you know, he was in that video. The Kids Are Alright with The Who. Caveman, that's the one with Barbara Bach, the one he had as his wife soon afterwards. That was around 1981 or so. Give My Regards to Broad Street with Paul. He played a part in there. Then he did a thing for kids, Thomas the Train and Friends. That was, playing the part that George Carlin took before him, I guess. Or he played the part afterwards on Thomas and Friends. Let's see, Alice in Wonderland. I remember that because there was another TV movie that Steve Allen wrote a song for Ringo for that movie. Sun City, or The Making of Sun City. That's with Little Steven from Bruce Springsteen's band. A lot of them are more music-oriented after a while, but he did play that part in 1978 or so. The one with that was on TV. Let's see. He did Shining Time Station. That was another name for Thomas and Friends. The Simpsons, 1991. He did an episode with them. Let's see. Shelley Duvall's Bedtime Stories. He did something on there. And then, of course, he went back to the music again. Beatles Anthology, Concert for George. And then the Beatles, of course, Beatles Get Back, the newest movie from 2021. But that was musically oriented. Most of the stuff that was with music was more popular than the other stuff like Caveman. But I love Caveman. I thought that was good. These are the ones from my own collection. Hard Day's Night, British version with a cover that they used for the Christmas album too, I think. The bootleg Christmas album. Let's see, Beatles Help, of course. This is the one with the gatefold that opens up. It's kind of cool. Miniature CD of Help with the gatefold. There's Ringo. Then we got, this is something he did after his album, Love Me Do album, the Ringo Starr, what's the name of this record? La Di Da or something. I don't know. Oh, Vertical Man. Yeah, this is the Vertical Man CD. And when he did that, this was in tandem with that. Ringo on VH1. Ringo Starr on VH1 Storytellers, when they had their Storytellers. And I'm blocking Ringo with my hand, of course. And that's, if I get out of the glare, that's Ringo over there with Mark Hudson from the Hudson Brothers. That came out in tandem with that Vertical Man album. Then some of the really good movies that he made. I like this one a lot. Candy. It's got everybody in there. Marlon Brando, Richard Burton, James Coburn. It was a kind of a spoofy type thing, but it was great. I thought it was Ringo Starr just played a really good part in that. It's just enjoyable. It ranks up there between Help and Hard Day's Night if you consider one Beatle. It was pretty good. Then he did the voice for Harry Nilsson on The Point. Ringo Starr narrated, and the cartoon was with Harry Nilsson. The Point with, there's a cartoon character right there, the dog, boy and his dog. That was pretty good with Ringo. Oh, of course, I gotta have a couple albums. I gotta Let It Be. That's the Let It Be. There's Ringo. And I gotta mention Ringo, the newest CD that came out. I got this on 10-inch, which is pretty cool, 10-inch version of it. The song that Paul McCartney wrote, Feeling the Sunlight. I don't know if you can see that or not. Feeling the Sunlight. That's a really good Paul McCartney song by Ringo on the new Ringo EP. You should get that. It's worth it. And that's all I got to mention about Ringo's movie career. I wish I had more movies by him. But he's pretty good as an actor as well as a singer and, just a very good funny man. He's on episodes, I think an episode of Laugh-In, too. He was on some episodes of Laugh-In and probably some other stuff that I can't remember or haven't listed here. But a lot of these movies are worth searching out. And then you can see Ringo Starr in Caveman before he got married or when he was still single. And thank goodness for Barbara Bach, she got him straightened out. And now he came back with first the Canadian CD Old Wave, and then he followed that up with Weight of the World with Jeff Lynne. It was really a strong start to his comeback, and most of the stuff has been with the All Stars, which is great. All Stars have brought back a lot of the memories of the band makers of the 70s and the 60s and some from the 80s. I guess that's all I got to say for that. And next time will be number 6, and I still have to come up with a category with that. Probably another couple local bands I'll be featuring. And that's it for number 5. Have yourself a good day. We'll see you.